Principles of Bioproduct Separation Module 14 Ancillary Operations Segment 4 Biosafety. With me Yusuf from School of Life Sciences and Technology, Institut Teknologi Bandung. Previously, we have discussed about water quality, solvent recovery, and waste disposal. In this segment, we will discuss about biosafety. Safety is very important both in manufacturing and in final product use. Safety in manufacturing involves a number of aspects. Precautions should be taken to protect the worker from potential hazards resulting from aerosols or liquid spills. Procedures must be developed to prevent environmental contamination by toxic chemicals, living organisms, or hazardous and transmittable vectors. Product users are protected by various government agencies. For example, pharmaceutical drugs are regulated by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration. The procedures used to meet safety and quality criteria are described as good manufacturing practices. In general, two approaches are used to ensure that the risk is below a certain probability. The first is to create a barrier which prevents the escape of hazardous substance from leaving the contained space. The strategy of creating a barrier is called containment. The materials that need to be contained include microorganisms and hazardous chemicals. The second approach is to reduce the hazard by treating the material that must be discharged. These decontamination treatments must precede the waste disposal operations. There are two levels of containment. First, primary containment, sealing of individual process equipment. This is a common practice for processes involving pathogenic or recombinant organisms. The fermentation vessel is contained in the sense that cells are sealed inside the vessel and not allowed to be in contact with the environment or personnel until they are killed either thermally or chemically. These facilities are designed to contain accidental leakage of live cells in special locations so that the escape organisms can be killed before they contact the uncontained environment. For some process equipment, primary containment can be difficult and costly. Under these circumstances, secondary containment would be an option where the process is contained by sealing all or part of the building. For example, is protection from the aerosols produced during centrifugation and use of hinge box for large-scale filtration. You may want to check these videos for further understanding. Until then, I am Yusuf from Institut Teknologi Bandung.